A Course in Miracles. Lesson 31. I am not the victim of the world I see. Today's idea is the introduction to your declaration of release. Again, the idea should be applied to both the world you see without and the world you see within. In applying the idea, we will use a form of practice which will be used more and more, with changes as indicated. Generally speaking, the form includes two aspects. One in which you apply the idea on a more sustained basis, and the other consisting of frequent applications of the idea throughout the day. Two longer periods of practice with the idea for today are needed, one in the morning and one at night. 3 to 5 minutes for each of these are recommended. During that time, look about you slowly while repeating the idea 2 or 3 times. Then close your eyes and apply the same idea to your inner world. You will escape from both together, for the inner is the cause of the outer. As you survey your inner world, merely let whatever thoughts cross your mind come into your awareness, each to be considered for a moment and then replaced by the next. Try not to establish any kind of hierarchy among them. Watch them come and go as dispassionately as possible. Do not dwell on any one in particular, but try to let the stream move on evenly and calmly, without any special investment on your part. As you sit and quietly watch your thoughts, repeat today's idea to yourself as often as you care to, but with no sense of hurry. In addition, repeat the idea for today as often as possible during the day. Remind yourself that you are making a declaration of independence in the name of your own freedom. And in your freedom lies the freedom of the world. The idea for today is also a particularly useful one to use as a response to any form of temptation that may arise. It is a declaration that you will not yield to it and put yourself in bondage. Lesson 31. I am not the victim of the world I see. There is a crowd gathered beneath a banner that reads "Justice," and everyone is pointing outward. They are pointing at governments, parents, partners, bodies, money, time, weather, history, trauma, God. Each person is gripping a story like a passport, convinced it proves citizenship in suffering. The strange thing is that the gates behind them are wide open. No locks, no guards, no bars, yet no one leaves. Because leaving would require dropping the story, and the story feels like protection. This is where the declaration of release begins, not with comfort, but with threat. I am not the victim of the world I see. That sentence does not negotiate. It does not soothe the ego. It removes the chair entirely. If the world is not doing this to you, then there is nothing left to stand behind. No defendant's table, no courtroom drama, no righteous wound to polish. This is why resistance flares immediately. Victimhood feels like ground, but it is quicksand. The lesson does not ask whether pain has been felt. Pain is undeniable. What is questioned is authorship. Who is writing the script the pain seems to follow? Morning comes. Eyes open. The room appears solid, innocent, unquestioned. Walls, light, objects, faces. The idea is spoken quietly, like striking a match in a sealed room. I am not the victim of the world I see. Nothing outside moves, but something inside shifts weight. Later, eyes close. The inner world appears, louder than the outer ever was. Memories, judgments, fears, rehearsed conversations, imaginary verdicts. They line up like witnesses demanding to be called. But none are cross-examined. None are elevated. They are allowed to pass like cars on a bridge you no longer stop on. No hierarchy, no favorite villain, no sacred wound, just motion. This is why dispassion matters, because passion glues cause to effect backwards. It says the car caused the thought, the face caused the feeling, the event caused the meaning.
But cause does not move that way. It never has. The inner is the cause of the outer, always. If the outer were the cause, effects would be authors. Mirrors would choose faces. Shadows would invent bodies. That is not how light works. During the day, temptation appears wearing many costumes. A comment, a memory, a news clip, a bill, a look that seems dismissive. Each one whispers the same offer. Take this personally. React, defend, blame. Yielding feels automatic because it feels justified. Bondage rarely announces itself as chains. It announces itself as certainty, as moral clarity, as emotional correctness. This is the bondage most people kneel inside without noticing. The belief that reaction equals truth. The belief that feeling attacked proves attack. The belief that perception is passive. But perception is an active projection machine. A movie projector blaming the screen for the film. A painter cursing the canvas for the image. People feel like victims because they have been taught to worship effects. They stare at the shadow and swear it is the hand. They argue with reflections and call it realism. They feel hurt because the thought that hurt them has not been seen yet. And what is unseen feels external. The declaration is repeated, not to convince the mind, but to interrupt the trance. I am not the victim of the world I see. Not a victim, the victim. Because there is only one position being undone. The position of effect pretending to be powerless. Freedom is not personal. It cannot be hoarded. When one mind withdraws blame, the world loosens everywhere. One projector turned off changes the theater. This is not self-improvement. It is self-withdrawal from a role that never fit. The gates remain open. The crowd is thinner now. Some still clutch their stories, unsure who they are without them. But a few step through. Not triumphant, unburdened. And the banner falls on its own.